keep trying to imagine what it would be like if I told Monica everything. Maybe she possibly could have understood about the two of us, huh? Wishful thinking.
That's the trouble with Monica. She can't be wished away. What made you change your mind last night?
My father made me realize that a confession to Monica would be the same as handing her a hunting license. You should have seen her. She really thought I was going to tell her everything, and she was so smug and gloating and waiting. And I shot her down beautifully.
Well, I think you did the right thing. I was pretty upset last night. I was afraid I might never see you again once you talk to Monica.
That'll never happen. I'll never do that to you.
It's so quiet tonight. What's going down?
Nothing.
Did you hear anything about me?
Not a thing. Like you said, it's real quiet.
Well, that doesn't mean the danger's past.
Maybe they're just threatening you, playing with your head.
No way, Toby. I've dealt with this kind of beast. They don't forget. Once you cross them, you're marked. They bide their time until they're ready, and then they hit.
Brought your book.
Yeah, what is it? All right, no thanks. I saw the movie. Besides, I gotta stay awake.
But you haven't slept the nights. I'll come back later and stand watch for you. That way you can get some sleep.
How are you gonna manage that?
Well, I'll slip the guard a couple of packs of cigarettes.
Which guard?
Don't sweat it. I'll be back later.
I'm tired of talking about it. You want to know something? I'm tired of it.
Look, my own mother would not even recognize me.
Oh, Laura, it's not your recognition. It's not your mother.
What is it then?
It's Luke. It's Luke. Okay? What is that? What are you... Oh, what are you... Oh, hey, will you knock that off? Oh, hey, Laura. Come on. All right, sweet. Come on.
I can't help it.
I know you. Come on.
I can't. I love him, and I have to see him.
I can't handle this, man. Will you just... You have to do that. All right, it's over. It's a 15-round TKO. Laura wins. Slick loses. That's it. All right, okay? All right.
You'll do it?
I didn't say I'll do it. I said...
You said all right. You said you'd do it. Okay, that's it. Fine, let's go. Besides that, I have to tell Luke some important information about this statue.
He's going to kill me. The man will kill me for this. All right. All right, let's go.
You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Come on, let's go.
Will you wait a second? Where are you going?
Come on.
Wait a second. Might be some bimbo out there looking.
All right,
You just pull it.
check. Go ahead.
Okay, Lady Lucy, let's get on the road.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
You're right. My father is a bull-headed male chauvinist. But for all his weaknesses, he's my father. And he's head of the Quartermain family. And he's smart. He said if we start to negotiate with Monica, we've lost. Everything. Alan Jr., the trust fund. Everything.
Does he think that Monica knows about us?
He thinks she suspects. She doesn't have any real proof. But if I go ahead and I ask her for a divorce, the court's going to give her everything.
Well, that's terrific. They don't suppose he had any solutions for us.
Give her enough rope and she'll hang herself. Meanwhile, we better be damn careful not to to hang our own selves in the meantime.
How far do you think she'll go?
I think she'll go as far as she has to, for as long as she has to as well. And her next move is absolutely obvious.
A detective.
Oh, sure. I wouldn't be surprised if she hasn't hired one already.
And that means that you have to leave now, right?
I'm afraid so.
I feel like I'm losing you a little bit more every day.
Don't. You're never going to lose me. Never.
Yeah. Well, at least we still have the phone.
We don't. I can't even call you. They can have the line tapped.
Alan, what's happening to us?
Monica is an evil and a determined woman, and she is out to destroy us. But it's not going to happen. I love you, and you love me, and she can't take that away from us.
How am I going to get along without you?
You're going to hang on to our memories.
I love you so much.
I love you, too. But you got to be strong.
I'll try.
I gotta go.
Well, look who's here, and I thought tonight was going to be boring.
Oh, I wonder if it's still open.
Of course I am. How are you, Anne? Jeremy?
Fine.
I'm okay.
Just okay.
They lost the baseball game.
No, lost isn't the word. They slaughtered us.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, how about a real special dinner?
No, I already drowned my sorrows in 4 hot dogs.
Well, then, something for dessert?
Ooh, yeah, I'll have the most delectable dish of vanilla ice cream in the house.
Coming right up. Oh, you too. You just missed Joe. He was down here having coffee after he brought Heather back from the disco. Yeah, well, why don't you two have a seat, and I'll get started on your dinner.
Yeah,
Thanks, Rose.
yeah, and I'll go check the fishing tackle.
Yeah, check them, no buying, okay?
Right,
Now, come on. Don't hold it against Joe.
Oh, it's not his fault. He's caught in Heather's web.
But you know, he always has a good reason for doing everything.
Yes, I know, and he's got to go dancing with her, too, yes.
Hey!
Look good.
Looks like Joe left his coat here.
No, that's not Joe's. I don't know whose it is. Somebody left it here a couple weeks ago, but I can't find any kind of identification in it.
You know, there are scientific ways of finding out whose it is.
Oh, really? Scientific ways. Well, do fill us in.
Well, you know, use your senses, like smell. I saw this in a movie once.
Sure wasn't a commercial?
Okay, first thing. The person who owns this coat is not a smoker because toxic smoke fumes stay in the coat for a long, long time.
Huh. Pretty smart kid you got here.
Hey, another important thing. I smell perfume.
You mean cologne?
No, this is perfume. I'm sure of it.
Well, the kid gets around, doesn't he?
Well, of course, I mean, if you took it to a lab or something, they could find out, you know, what brand or whatever.
Uh-huh. Well, I remember that.
Well, but, we're forgetting the famous size test. Let me put this on and we'll find out how big
Okay. All right.
looks a little big, maybe. Just a little. A little. Well, we're not looking for a skinny person.
No, sure. Well, Sherlock, I hate to interrupt your investigation, but your ice cream is melting.
Oh, well, great. Here's your code.
Oh, okay.
Carry
Here,
it.
watch the ice cream. Got it.
There we go.
Well, you know, you're right, though, Jeremy.
Now what?
It does. It smells like a woman's perfume. A cheap one at that.
Really? Well, it must be a pretty big-sized woman to have a coat that size.
Now, if I was you, Rose, I'd look for a 200-pound Amazon woman who wears a size 42 coat.
Well, just too bad the circus isn't in town. I'd be in great luck.
I'm trying to face a lot of weirdos in here. Now, be cool, okay? Get behind me.
Commission charge at the fine line. Are you kidding?
It's Luke's new hangout.
right, you deserve this.
Good question.
Lucy. Where you think you're slicking off to, Slick?
I'm just going out and get a little air because...
Yeah, I expect an explanation, man.
Talk to her.
Damn it, I told you not to listen to her.
You told him that.
Yeah, I told him that. I know how persuasive you can be when you... Well, Slick, what is it, huh?
Well, look, she said she didn't care about the risk and she didn't care about all that stuff, man. And the basic bottom line is that she wanted to see you badly, okay? And I'll tell you something else. Nobody followed us, so forget about it.
That's not the point!
Luke, I am tired of all these secrets. I want to know why you had to go to such lengths to hide yourself.
My brothers.
Luke,
If you only knew how holding on to
if
the
you
law
can't confide
and
in
knowing
me,
what the
how
word
can you
is will give
possibly
that
expect me to
inner
marry
strength.
you?
It will be to you like a rock. A rock
Why
you can
such
cling to.
secrets now, after everything we went through last summer? Are you that ashamed of what you're doing?
Look up in your hymnals now.
I am not ashamed.
119.
I am doing all this for our future.
Some future.
Where our good is.
Look, you better...
Look,
tell
you
her about it.
stay out of this. You got me enough trouble already.
Oh.
Look, he is right. He is right, because I'm not going to leave this dump without some kind of an explanation. I mean it. I mean it, Luke. If I have to, I'm leaving. And you're not going to see me again, and I mean that. Because I can't take any more of your secrets.
All right, what?
Is this going to take a long time?
No, it's an epic, baby.
Okay, then where do you sleep at night?
Upstairs.
Okay, let's go upstairs to your room. Let's get this over with.
Well, Laura, it's not, I wouldn't exactly call it a room. It's sort of a big dormitory. Thank you.
Look, I don't care if it's the roof, all right? I want to talk to you.
Okay. You got it. You got it. Hey, will you, keep singing down here?
I'll sing along with the winos.
Yeah.